Tonight's stream, Animal Crossing Day 527, Toy Day.
Hey yo, welcome back to another stream. I'm Arrquil. Alright. It is a late night. It's not that late, but man, I've been up for probably 14 hours now, with 4 hours of sleep. And I hate that I have to start so many streams off like this, but fuck, I slept terribly and have been sleeping terribly. So, any issues are not my own fault. I decided to be here for one final appearance. Probably the last time you're going to see me on cam for the remainder of the year. We're already having issues, as you can clearly tell. So let's do a little refresh and hope for the best. Hope for the best? Hope for the best? Fuck my life. This is one of those things that I'm just not going to miss when I stop streaming in 2025. And now the cat wants out. He's going to have to wait a second. Tech issues, cat wanting out all at the same time. Does he want out? No, I think no, he's just going to circle. He's just going to piss me off. All right, I've already got a splitting headache. It's been a long day, man. But Merry Christmas to anybody watching this. Today is day 527 of Animal Crossing. It's Toy Day, quotations, Toy Day. And Animal Crossing for the GameCube Toy Day takes place on the 23rd. But Jingle shows up on the 24th, which to somebody who started with New Leaf and then played New Horizons, Toy Day to me is the 24th, the day that Jingle actually appears. So that's a little weird. Let's go and jump into this. It's been a good while since we've streamed this game, since we've played this game. So we have a lot to go over, and I was hoping to start an hour early before Jingle showed up. So 2 hours ago, it's 9:03 p.m. right now. I was hoping to start at 7 p.m. But I had a little Christmas party with and her family, and it went a little while. It went a little longer than I thought it would, but that's okay. So I don't know how long Jingle stays. I could not find any concrete proof on this. I probably streamed for long enough last year to figure out how long he sticks around. So this is Toy Day 2. We did a Toy Day last year. I think I figured out it is pretty much impossible to get all of the Jingle furniture in one Toy Day. So, I guess I'll go ahead and move Mr. Snowy the Snowman. Yeah! Yeah, he fits well right there, actually. Alright, we have a lot to go over, and Jingle's already out and about. I'm gonna slowly go over everything throughout the stream as we are running around looking for Jingle. I've already logged on today because I have a ton of turnips, so I've already done my shopping at Nook's, I've already found my fossils, I've already hit the money rock, I've already done all that good stuff, so we shouldn't have to do any of that. I have December tickets sitting here for some reason. We'll grab one. I guess we'll take care of this. just going to completely ignore the main room here. This is the second to last stream of this playthrough. Like I've said a lot over the years, I want to play through basically the first 4 Animal Crossings, this one all the way up to New Leaf, and do like a 15-month playthrough and just experience a lot of the stuff in it. And we are coming up on the end of that time now. Like a minimum of 15 months, I think is what I said. It was kind of loose, like no real dedicated length or whatever. I think we're on 17 and a half months now. So that's fun. So yeah, this is going to be the second to last Animal Crossing stream. This is what I was getting at to begin with, this long-ass, drawn-out statement. This is the second to last stream of Animal Crossing that's going to be a part of the playthrough. I'm sure we will see this town again in the future, but we're pretty much coming up to the end of the playthrough, and I've pretty much accomplished nearly all that I want to accomplish. Normally, I would go ahead and talk about all of my notes right here and now, but I am going to be splitting this up between this stream and the next one, which is the last one on New Year's Eve / New Year's Day. There are particular things like the main room that I would like to talk about, but I do feel like it's best to save it for the final stream. So, probably first and foremost, the one thing I do want to talk about note-wise is the villagers who have moved out, because goddamn, since we last streamed, we've lost a lot of villagers, and I feel a lot of key villagers to our village here, a lot of favorites, a lot of long-timers. Our town looks pretty drastically different now. So, going down the list, we have, I believe, 7 villagers who have moved out. First up, Admiral moved out. I will be showing them on the top just in case we've kind of forgot who they are. I will be trying to go talk to. I'll try to go talk to everybody to introduce them, because for the most part, the town is kind of new. Admiral, we lost Admiral. In exchange, we got Wart Jr. We'll go meet him eventually. The next one hurts the most. This is basically one of my favorite animals now. And this is the villager, the very last villager I wanted to lose, and we lost her. And once I lost her, I started doing some stuff that we'll show off in a bit. We lost Maple. That one really hurts. That one I think I went to Emmy's town and she moved out. When I came back, I was done for the day. And I just kind of did not feel like playing for a couple days after, but I pushed through it because I think I had turnips. So that one hurt a lot. And it is not going to stop hurting because the next one was Jay. Maple moved out and we received Zoe in exchange. Jay moved out and we received a villager named Axel. Once again, we will go over who moved in and we will meet them in due time. Another one that hurts, another sort of a long timer at this point, which is weird because she still feels kind of new, but I think she's been around for nearly in the entirety of 2024. Freya. Freya moved out, and we got Pecan. Speaking of Pecan, Pecan was the next to go. I have things to say about this game when I give my final thoughts in the next stream, and spoilers, the only negative I have about this game is how easily villagers move out. Like I said, I don't care much for New Horizons and the whole playing God aspect. I don't like being a dictator. It's like villagers are only allowed to leave when I tell them they can leave. But I also don't like villagers moving out once every 5 days, especially if it's a punishment for me going to somebody else's town to see if they have red, or to get some flower bags or something like that. I think when Pecan moved out and we got a villager named Valise. I think Pecan moved out the same day the next villager moved out. So I lost 2 villagers in basically the same day. Next villager, a very long time one. Probably the longest time villager out of everyone here. I think we've had her since like one of the first weeks of playing this file. Tangy. I like Tangy. I really kind of like Tangy, and now the villager really doesn't feel like home without her anymore. You know, like I didn't talk to her a whole lot, but it's just one of those things where it's like once she was gone, I didn't realize how vital she was to the identity of our village. We lost Tangy for Freckles, and finally we lost another one that I really liked that's been around for a long time, probably over a year now, Derwin. Derwin probably moved out pretty recently, and we got Alfonso in return. Admittedly, none of these I was too happy about. Even Admiral at the beginning, who I was kind of sour about because I got him for Groucho, who was like one of I think my final starting villager, and one of my favorite Grouchy villagers all of a sudden. Like, I just met him when I started playing this game, but he'd become a favorite. And Admiral was kind of soured for me, but like, when Admiral moved out and I got Wart Jr. in return, which I like Wart Jr. I had him in New Leaf, but Wart Jr. soured my shit pretty quickly. I don't even remember what he did at this point, but he soured my shit. So those are the villagers we've lost. We will be talking with people throughout the night, villagers throughout the night, or at least be trying to, and introduce them. Let's try to make that our first priority. There's Ed. Let's go meet Valise, who replaced Pecan. Good evening. I don't believe I saw you around during the day today. Were you too busy to even see me, Tatter? You mustn't forget about me, Tatter. Enough idle chit-chat. Let's just chat. On cold nights, the best thing you can do is curl up inside with a cup of hot chocolate. Read a notice board. It'll do some good, Tatter. Yeah! Oh, we have so much in common. You should go home before it gets too late, Tatter. The weather forecast promised it would get very cold tonight, Tatter. I don't think anybody's really going to talk about Toy Day today. Unlike New Leaf, when I logged in today, just to kind of see what was going on there. And yeah, people were like, yeah, Toy Day. Can't wait. Moving along, we should have... No, she's not hanging around near her house. Freckles moved in where Freya is. She replaced, She replaced Tangy. She might be on, like, the adjacent acre. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, we already have some villagers asleep. Well, I'm gonna try my best. Down here is where Zoe is. Zoe replaced Maple. Alfonso just went into his house. Zoe's already asleep. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about her. The red eye kind of creeps me out. She doesn't have it when she's got that shocked look, but it's just her normal. Yeah. Hey, James. It's probably going to snow all night. Maybe you should head home. Whiff. Or is it... So tell me, James, what do you want? Oh, did you get an ad in the mail recently? Looks like Tom Nook's putting on a wallpaper sale. Yeah, it's on the 26th, and she doesn't even want to talk about Toy Day or Christmas. I guess there really isn't a Christmas. 25th, December the 25th, Animal Crossing is really just another day. We'll start talking about Jingle here in a bit and how he works, and I don't really remember. I sort of remember how he looks. I know I should have done some research before we jumped into this, but I just didn't have the time. But basically, while I look for another new villager to talk to, how I remember it working is you can get one gift from Jingle. He will give you one gift. If you change your clothes and come back and talk to him, you can get another gift, and you can keep changing your clothes until he catches on and goes, "Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. No more gifts." And he will not give you or any of the other playable characters gifts. This is the first time I'm seeing Alfonso's house. This is so weird. I like it, but it was weird to walk in with him like it looked like he was throwing up in the toilet or something. I don't know. Hey James, looks like somebody wants to scope out my pad for interior design tips. We'll get back to what I was saying about Jingle in a second. Hey, looking free. Hey, looking's free. I don't mind in the least. I can't fucking read. I'm too tired. Imitate my style till the cows come home. It's a me. So he's wearing. I do like that he's wearing the Mario shirt, and his catchphrase is "It's a me." So what do you need? Cold nights like this. I hit the hay really early. It's a me. Hey, you know, I'm really sick of saying it's a me all the time. It's a me. Oh darn it! I did it again. Please, James, you have to think of. Oh, I was just saying how much I like your catchphrase, though. Uh, you know what? Here we go. Woohoo! Yay, yay! This is my new dialect. Woohoo! It's so cool. I'm kind of happy to have Alfonso here. I do like him. He replaced Derwin though, which I really came to like Derwin. I really liked my nerdy little glasses duck. We still have Eloise, thankfully. We still have Stella over here, thankfully, who's fast asleep. Back to Jingle though. You can change clothes, I believe, up to 9 times to get a total of 10 gifts from him. But after the 10th time, he's like, no, 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 you know, no more gifts. You've been bad, and he will not give you any more gifts, and he will not give other playable villagers, any more gifts. So I have 6 furniture items I'm missing from the Jingle set, and I do not, if memory serves, yeah, because I have like 3 couches in my house. Did I trample these flowers? Sorry. I am missing 6 furniture items from the Jingle set, and they're going to be random. So what I'm going to try to do is, after I get the 8th or 9th item, I'm going to try to switch over to another character and see if I can try to get 8 or 9 items from him. I'm going to see if maybe I could, you know, make this work. Or if I can just get lucky and get all the items I need right off the bat. That would be nice. The items I am missing is the Jingle Bed, the Jingle Chair, Jingle Clock, the Jingle Lamp, the Jingle Piano, and the Jingle Table. So, yeah. This is going to be like Halloween night, I think, where... Okay, Wart Jr. is still up. This is going to be like Halloween night, I think, where... I'm not going to be doing any of the decorating tonight because I'm so exhausted. So I will just kind of showcase that on New Year's Eve, which kind of works because we're going to do one final town tour and kind of look over the houses and everything anyway. So, when Maple moved out, I decided to kind of close off her lot and, make these designs. So we got a little maple leaf and we got Maple's face, which I'm really proud of. I think I did a really good job with her face. Not so much the leaf. I never really do like designs in Animal Crossing, and that's something I kind of wanted to change with this one, and it worked out well. Speaking of which, it's Christmas. I need to be wearing this. Some clothes. What's wrong with me? There we go. So yeah. I like that. Unfortunately, we had a villager who moved in, who's named Axel. Right after Maple moved out, Jay moved out, and Axel was the one that replaced him and got Maple's lot. So now every time I walk by here every day, he's just kind of like stuck behind his house for a little while. It does seem like he was able to escape today. You know, which good for him. One thing I did notice, we have truffles there. One thing I did notice yesterday from Toy Day and from another event, it might have been the fishing tourney. It seems like once you get a event item from Tortimer on a holiday, an event item that isn't like a model, he will no longer give you anything that day anymore. So like the fishing tourney, he no longer gave me trophies, I believe. And for Toy Day, he would not give my character anything, which is supposed to be like the the model car, I think. And I think the females get like the dolly. So that's really weird. Because you would think that it would kind of be the other way around, that the models, like the shop model or whatever, would be something that once you sell it, it's gone forever. You can't get it again. But no, you can get multiple of those, which maybe is because of the the flower models and the train models, which there's like three flower models for each flower type in the game, and then like 13 locomotive models, or train station models. That's what it is. So maybe it's because of that. There's different variants of other models. But yeah, once you get like the toy car or the dolly, you can't get it again, which is really weird. Anyway, when Jay moved out, this is Axel, who I was just talking about. He moved in. I kind of like him. He's like a creepier looking Dizzy, I think. Been a long time since I talked to you, huh? Wank! Entertain me. Yeah, so I found this coconut palm near Tom Nook's store. I think it looked great in your pad, James. Tell you what, I'll sell it to you for 2,500 bells. I don't know if I have it in my catalog, so I'll go ahead and take it. There's Wart Jr. He's not feeling so good. Oh, there he is. Well, and now he's happy. He looks so fucking stoned. Let's go meet him. He is the one that replaced Admiral. So he's the oldest of our newest villagers. Yes, would you be so kind as to tell me your name, Greenhorn? Oh, you don't say. It's me. I haven't seen you for a long time, so I figured I'd play a little trick on you, you know, with the funny... Never mind, wasn't funny. And seriously, if I don't see you for too long, I really forget you. Like I said, I don't remember what he did to piss me off. I actually pulled out my net and hit him a couple times, which I never do in these games. So he really did something to piss me off. I might have been hitting my money rock, and he just full-on sprinted up to me and talked to me. Or got in my way while I was mashing A, making me talk to him. That probably could have done it, so I haven't been talking to him. I want him to leave. James, are you a diligent letter writer? I never write. You don't, huh? Well, I guess that's your business. I mean, maybe you don't have any friends to write. But you know something? Letters make good memories. They make people happy. You should give it a try. That's just what I think, Greenhorn. Uh-huh. So who haven't we seen? We have not seen... I think, yeah, we just haven't seen Freckles, which she is out and about, apparently. We are indeed looking for... Tingle? Not Tingle. Jingle. It's the wrong series. We are indeed looking for Jingle. Hey, it's Lee. Lee's still kind of hanging around. Rumpus in the snow. Don't you think it's like so romantic, cutie? All of a sudden, it feels like our village is the setting for some wonderful love story that totally makes you cry. Anyway, what's up, cutie? Trying to get through the maze in the back of my Nintendo Power, but it's too hard. I can't find the end. Maybe you can help me get through it, cutie? Okay, right. Ugh, nobody ever gets through in the first try. If it was that easy, I would have finished ages ago. Left. Still not quite it? What? Right. That's still... You motherfucker, I'm gonna mash... We did it! Said it... I had to say right 3 times, apparently. Yeah, you go be happy somewhere else. Alright. So... As far as notes go, it's actually, like, a large chunk of it is just, like, what I'm missing Jingle furniture-wise, and the 7 villagers that have moved out and moved in. However, one thing of note is going to be happening in between now and next stream. 2 things of note. Starting tomorrow all the way up to February 17th, snowballs will begin appearing, which means you can start making snowman. And when you make snowman, you can start getting pieces of the snowman furniture set. So I'm going to really buckle down on that. I want to finish up my snowman furniture set. I don't think there's too many items in this, and I don't think it's too hard to make a perfect snowman. I couldn't find guides on it, but I think you just got to make the balls nice and even. That sounds weird. On top of that, starting, I believe, on the 26th through the 30th, the festive candle will be sold in the Nook store, which is a, seasonal item. I missed it last year because I didn't play for those 4 days. So that's the one thing of note. Going back to the snowballs cannot spawn in acres that contain player houses, Tom Nook's store, the train station, the lake, or the museum. So I guess that kind of makes it pretty easy to find them. Hey Sven, what's up, dude? Let's talk to Jingle. Happy holidays, I'm Jingle, the black-nosed reindeer. Aren't holidays wonderful? Tell me the truth, you love it for the presents, don't you? Just look at all this snow. It's a white winter, how romantic. I got a lot of work to do, so I don't have time to socialize right now. I'm supposed to deliver all these presents to good children all over the world. I love my job. I deliver dreams and hopes to everybody. I'm the luckiest reindeer in the whole wide world, ho ho ho. Oops, I've really got to get going now. I've got a lot of work to do if I want to finish delivering all the gifts tonight. Well, I'll see you around. Bye-bye. So, speaking of a white Christmas, I'm really sad I haven't had a white Christmas since, like, I was in the 7th grade, I think. Middle school. What year would that have been? Like 2009? 2010? It's been a really long time, and it saddens me. I love snow just in general, and snow seems, like, rare enough nowadays in the area I live in, but, like, white Christmases, not been a thing since I was pretty young. Alright, let's talk to him again. You're being very naughty. I'm on a very important mission, you know? Don't you have anyone you could be spending this festive season with? Oh, I need to ask you to do something. When you talk to me, will you stay to my left? Oh, it's not all that important, but it's really my best side. Ho ho ho. Well, hoofing it again. Bye-bye. What is it? We just spoke. You're so naughty. Listen, I'm a busy guy. Please don't interrupt me while I'm working. Now, if you excuse me, do I have to... I think I have to let him go to another acre. Right, I have to leave the acre and I have to find him again. God. Whatever, dude. Well, while we're looking for Jingle again, I have a feeling I'm going to say Tingle a couple times. I think this was an issue last year, actually. So while I'm looking for Jingle, we have 2 more kind of like updates, I guess. From there's a lot of updates I could go over, but I am like kind of splitting it in half. I am saving some of the stuff for the final stream on New Year's Eve when we kind of do our town tour and such. Oh hey, it's Derwin. Whoa, awesome! It's you, James. Good old James. So you remember who I am or what? Of course. Yes. I knew it. I knew you'd remember me, James. No doubt. I'm so happy you did. I am so sad you are gone. Seriously, we lost. I feel like I just lost. Like, since the last time I streamed this game, I feel like I had lost, like, so many villagers that really, I think I said this, that really made the identity of this town. This town kind of became just, like, a stranger to me, if that made sense. If that makes sense. I received a bit of N for nuggets? Like chicken nuggets? Did you get chicken nuggets? I accidentally pressed send. Please tell me you got chicken nuggets. Alright, I got, 2 notes. One is pretty simple. We haven't seen any, each other, I guess, in terms of this game since September? October? Yeah, October 31st at least. We probably did a stream in November. I believe 2 more fishing tourneys, or 3 more fishing tourneys, I believe, since then. and got in first place in all of them. 2 of them were really good items that Chip had sent me, and the other was not so great. And I'm really happy. Chip had given me a famous painting that I needed for the museum, so I'm down to 3 museums left before the 3 paintings left before the museum is complete. And they're all red exclusives, so I'm kind of relying on Wisp for this. And speaking of Wisp, Wisp gave me an NES game I was missing the other day. He gave me Pinball, which I think might mean pairing that up with the DK Junior Math that Chip also gave me as a reward for winning the fishing tourney. I believe I might actually be done with my NES collection aside from the 4 e-reader games and the 5 Nintendo website generated code games, which we'll talk about on New Year's Eve, but I have pretty much accepted that they are impossible for me to get. Received a bit of bad news yesterday in a moment ago, so I'm a bit off at this time. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. If there's anything I can do to help, I mean, I'm probably not, but if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Let's go see if we can find Freckles. I don't know where Freckles could be. She shouldn't be too far from her house this late. Villagers can't be in museums either. Not sure what acres I haven't been on yet either. Well, she's kind of hanging up here. Honestly, if we don't get to see Freckles, I won't be too upset. She's, Emmy defends her. I think she's a pretty ugly. God damn it. That's what I get for calling a villager ugly. She's a pretty ugly villager. At least I'm overflowing with flowers, so I can just easily replace that. The basement in my 4th character's house is full of the flowers, so that's why they're kind of overflowing into this area, into the home area. I gotta make sure not to sell the caterpillar tea. I gotta keep it on me so that I can switch it for Jingle. Okay, so he's clearly not up here. Hey, there he is. Oh, it's you again. Say, which do you like that better, big things or things you can fold up? So, just as a refresher, every time you talk to Jingle, he will ask you whether you like big things or things you can fold up, or big things or things you can wear. I think those are the only 3 things he can ask you. I might be misremembering, but basically big things will always equate to furniture items. Things you can fold up will always equate to flooring or wallpaper. There might actually be an extra one for flooring / wallpaper. Things you can fold up might be one or the other, and there might be another option. Regardless, that'll be either flooring or wallpaper, and then he can give you things that you can wear, which I think is like the Jingle shirt or something like that. We're entirely going to be going for big things here. Of course, big things by all means. It's the size of the gift that counts, you know. The better you've been, the bigger the gift. All right, I'm hoofing it. Please, please, please. You didn't give me shit. Oh, I'm so busy. Let's see. Nope, your name's not anywhere in this list. Didn't give me shit, you cockeyed motherfucker. Okay, so we're gonna go to a different acre. Oh, I think I have to tell him what I want, and then I go to another acre and I get it. Or I'm gonna have to figure out how this works. I think I have to tell him what I want, track him down again with the same shirt. Maybe? This is gonna actually be longer than I thought it was gonna be. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a short stream. Hey! Hey, it's you again. Say what you like things. Oh, things that are woven or things that are printed. Okay, so woven are gonna be shirts. Things that are printed are gonna be the wallpaper. Which I don't want either. Things that are printed, of course. After all, where would the world be without print? Alright, I'm hoofing it. Okay, so I guess if I just don't like the item, God, I don't know if those count, though. God, am I already fucking up Toy Day? If I go talk to him again with his shirt, I think he's gonna give me woven. I really hope those aren't my 2 out of 10 times I get to do this. Okay, so I can't wear this shirt again. I think I'm already screwing this up. I probably should have researched it a little bit. I just didn't have the time, man. Alright, we're gonna wear a 2-ball shirt. Excellent. Very Christmassy. Thank you, man. I got it told that we can't do Christmas actually on Christmas Day this year. My mom is quite sick. Aw. And this is quite sad. Seeing her like this is quite sad. Seems that none of the people I hang out with will be there until Boxing Day. I'm alone at Christmas at the moment. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what you should do? If you have any like I don't know, anything like FF14, Final Fantasy 14, or any online games like that, Monster Hunter, where you can hang out with other people, I found that's like the best thing to do when you're kind of feeling lonely. I feel like there's probably a lot of people who are kind of going through this as well, and probably use like some kind of online gaming where they can chat with people as a nice place to be for the holidays. I mean, obviously I'm here, but, you know. Alright, Jingle. I really hope you don't disappear at like 10 o'clock or something. He shows up at 8. I seriously doubt he's only here for 2 hours. I'm gonna assume at the very least he's here till midnight. I think this was the same thing I experienced with Jack. I wasn't sure how long he stuck around. I think it was until 1 a.m. though. Or no, Jack might have said he was here till 1 a.m. Fuck me, I don't know, dude. Yeah, I'll probably check some communities I'm a part of. Hell yeah, dude. And I mean, if you got any like games you want to play, I'm down. Unfortunately, not tonight. I think at this point I've been up for nearly 15 hours. I know I'm gonna crash hard after stream, but for tomorrow, for sure. Very nice I can play this game in one hand. That sounds wrong, but I just want to sit here like I'm thinking. Big thinking. Stroke my chin a little bit. I saw the illuminated tree and I'm like, oh, there's Jingle. Don't worry, it's 2:30 a.m. here. Yeah. Time zones. Where would we be without them? I hate them. I hate them so much. So yeah, unfortunately for this holiday, I do feel this is just how it's gonna be until New Leaf. I do believe I saw a old, very old Chugga Conroy video show up in my YouTube recommended several weeks ago of him playing Animal Crossing City Folk on Christmas, and it was just the same thing, sort of, which is just run around looking for Jingle. You find him, you get something, he disappears, you have to run around and look for him again. I know with Jack, it always stays this way, even up until New Leaf. Which, to be fair, that at least that one makes sense, because you have to find him, and all the other villagers are dressed like him, and they'll chase you down, and they'll play tricks on you if you don't give them your candy, stuff like that. That makes sense. It's just, after experiencing Halloween twice, and now Toy Day twice in this game, I'm a little exhausted of doing this whole running from acre to acre thing, looking for them, especially considering when I have to do the, especially considering I have been doing this for a month and a half now on Sunday mornings for turnips. It's a little exhausting. Thankfully, I do know New Leaf does not do this, but at the very least, the next 2 Animal Crossing playthroughs we do is going to do this, assuming Wild World is going to be the same as City Folk. So I have to find him 20 times, basically. Well, no, I need to find him 18 times for this character, and then switch off to another character and and just see if that counts as a fresh start, I guess. Because once he gets to 10, like I said, he just stops all the gift giving for all the characters. And it's a shame, because I don't think Officer Copper tells me tells me where he is. I can give it a shot. I think I've already been down here, though. Cool, we've been streaming for 45 minutes and we haven't even gotten into... we haven't even gotten a single thing from Jingle. Please. I know you're not, but just please. There's nothing of import to report today. Yes, 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 KK Slider. Great. Great. So where did I not go last time? He's fucking with me. And even if we do hit the 10 item limit after switching to another character, I didn't think this week through. I bought, you know, as you can see all over the village, I bought turnips at the beginning of the week, and I don't want to risk them spoiling by going to Emmy's town. You know, otherwise I would just go to her town and try to get 10 items from that Jingle. So it's yeah, because I didn't have the foresight to do that. I've just limited my own options. Hey, there's Freckles. She's kind of hanging out behind Stella's house. So this is Freckles. She is the one who replaced Tangy. And you can't tell from the side here, but man, she's ugly. Her eyes are too far apart. She's got this weird, ugly, like, I don't know. She's got this big scalp. She's got this big scalp, like almost like a bald spot. Like somebody took a razor and just went right down the middle of her head. Evening, James. I'm just saying all of this right in front of her. Rumpus in the snow. Don't you think it's like so romantic, Ducky? All of a sudden, it feels like our village is the setting for some wonderful love story. It totally makes you cry. I'm so stoked right now. I'm positively freaking out because You know how I like shopping, right? Well, I just heard something totally killer. Tom Nook is having a major sale at his store soon, Ducky. Saving all my money till then, because when that sale comes, I'm gonna go nuts. Dude, the sales are so stupid because he always only sells like one item. Why are you pushing back? Oh my god. Why are you getting upset at me? I was just trying to show everybody your stupid, ugly little face. You're the one who was resisting the pushing. Yeah, Freckles can move. I know Emmy defends her. I don't care. She can move. I can't believe people are mean to Rodney, calling him ugly, when in reality the real ugly one is Freckles. And yeah, that is everything. All the new villagers, at least, we have been introduced to. All the new villagers. And I'm gonna kill Jingle when I find him. Because this straight up bites. You don't do this to a guy, Jingle. Not on Christmas. Not on Christmas Eve. Not on Toy Day. You don't do this to a guy. There you are, you schmuck. Yes, I'm following you around. Give me big things. I like big things. Better get back to delivering all these gifts. I'll see you later. And you have not given it to me. So now we have to track you down again to get the item. It's starting to come back to me now. I should have at least, like, put on my Toy Day stream in the background from last year or something. You know, just listen to the audio. So I could have figured it all out. At the very least. I mean, I say at the very least as if that would be the easiest thing to do. But it would have just been easier to look up the Nookopedia article. Well, I've never seen the appeal of Animal Crossing games. They do seem to be quite the hit, especially in Japan. Yeah. Yeah, like most of the world, or I can't say most of the world. I feel like most of the world, like mainly the US and Europe, I feel like our best-selling games of all time are probably similar, being like Minecraft, GTA, Tetris, stuff like that. In Japan, Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Switch is actually the best-selling game of all time, which is crazy to me, considering that Minecraft over here is the best-selling game of all time by far. Like, we're talking something ridiculous. I don't even remember. A ridiculous amount of units, like 1 billion units or something like that, sold. So I figured that would be the case in Japan too, and the rest of the world, but no, I guess they just don't care about Minecraft over there. But yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizons, if memory serves, is the best-selling game of all time, and if memory serves, the second best-selling game of all time, the game that Animal Crossing New Horizons took the top spot from, was Pokemon Red and Green. Or Red and Blue, whichever. Because I think they did get Red and Blue. They were like post Red and Green releases or something like that. I don't remember. Which is wild that they held the top spot for that long. Yeah, before Minecraft it was Tetris as well. Yeah. But yeah, I completely understand why you don't see the appeal in Animal Crossing. To be honest, I never saw myself getting into Animal Crossing. But Chugga Conroy started a Let's Play of it in like 2013, and I'm like, you know what? I'm a teenager who's homeschooled at the time. I've got time on my hands, and I want to try something new. I want to kind of expand my horizons a little bit, try new genres. Let me give this a shot, and I don't know. I found it oddly addicting. Still do. I don't know, just the whole, like, you get to log on every day and you get to, you know, see the world change in real time and see things grow in real time, meet people, or I guess animals. And it's like stuff the video game, which is, you know, fun collecting things. Especially as a Nintendo fan, because, you know, each game usually has their Nintendo themed items, whether it's NES games or, you know, a Majora's Mask you can physically wear, or a Master Sword you can have in your house, or Arrquil or whatever. Red and green. Yeah. Listen, I'm not supposed to do this, but I'll give you a gift. You're probably on my list somewhere, I'm sure. I think you'll find that it's something you like. Please, Jingle, help. Help, Jingle. Seeing you smile makes me the happiest reindeer in the whole wide world. Oh, I'm so lucky. Well, I still have work to do. Bye-bye. Jingle chair! Yes, that's one of the items we need. Cool. Alright, so we're now missing the bed, the clock, the lamp, and the piano and the table. We're getting there. Hopefully that is the first interaction with him. Like, hopefully that counts as the first item I got from him and not, like, the third. Alright, so we're just gonna drop that there. I think I'm safe to go ahead and drop these. It's almost 10 o'clock. At this rate, we might be able to hunt for Wisp at midnight. I should start drinking a little bit more of this sugar-free Red Bull. Yeah, we'll talk about this main room in due time. Alright, Racer 6 shirt. And now I'm a new boy, according to Jingle. It's weird, I'm the only human villager in this town. Oh, I guess technically I'm not. I'm one of 4. Yeah, I guess I'm one of 4. But still, how often do you see a human? Maybe Jingle's just extremely racist. All these humans, they look alike. I can't tell the difference between one of them. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Yeah. I think I said this last year, I don't really care much for Toy Day in this game. It's nice to see Jingle, but... Yeah, no, I'm just getting flashbacks now. I remember being, like, pretty drastically disappointed at Toy Day in this, because... You know, for being basically the biggest holiday of the year... Nobody in the village talks about Toy Day. They don't even really acknowledge its existence. Nobody talks about Jingle's presence. Nothing like that, even though he's going around and delivering presents for them. Nobody's excited for it. And then on top of that, you're lying and cheating to get more and more gifts, like a greedy little kid. Or a greedy little somebody. You don't even have to necessarily be a little kid. You're just lying and cheating to the one who's just giving out free gifts and on Toy Day, a very like chipper, cheery, happy day. And once he figures out what you've done, I remember him saying something along the lines of, "Oh, great, now I have no more toys to deliver to anybody else." And even if you log on to one of your other playable characters and go talk to Jingle, he will literally say, "Yeah, somebody was really naughty and I have no more gifts to get. Sorry, you're not getting anything this year." And I just don't like that. I just don't like that, man. Especially considering, like, this is... Let's be honest, this is a E for Everyone game. It's kind of a kid's game. Could you imagine being a kid? That's like, to me, even as somebody who doesn't really care much for kids, that's like the most heartbreaking thing. Telling a kid on Christmas that you're not getting anything. I mean, even if it's in a video game. So, I don't know, this is... I hate to say it, but this kind of feels like my least favorite holiday in Animal Crossing. This specific game. This specific game's version of Toy Day. I don't think there's any other holidays in Animal Crossing that I dislike more. There are certainly ones that just don't really have much importance, and there are certainly ones that are like maybe a tad bit annoying, like the Harvest Festival and New Leaf and New Horizons. But at least they're interactive. And at least they're happy. You know, Franklin's cooking up a giant feast for everybody. Ho there! Hey, didn't we just... Nah, my mistake. We haven't met yet. Oh ho ho, oops. Say, do you like big things or woven things? Big things. I see, so you like big things, do you? Okay, alright. Oh, oops, I don't think I have any more gifts. Excuse me now, bye-bye. What do you mean you don't have any more gifts, you schmuck? Oh, look, it's you. Listen, I have exactly one gift left over. Strictly speaking, I'm not supposed to do this, but I'll give it to you. I'm sure you'll find some... Okay, so if I leave the acre and keep him on screen, that counts. So I don't have to go searching for him again. Jingle table? Hell yes, brother. We just need the bed, the clock, the lamp, and the piano. We are getting there. We are going places. Please, Jingle. Grant my wish. If... This is going to be a hard call to make. If we don't get everything, I don't even want to think like this. I think I might have the option to sack... to lose all of my turnips. I might have the option to lose all of my turnips in exchange for going to Emmy's Town and maybe being able to get more gifts. So if I go to Emmy's Town, because she's a couple minutes off, I think it's going to rot all of the turnips in my town, which I have about 2 million bells worth of turnips. 2 million bells isn't that much considering I have over 60 million in the bank. And there's also always a chance that I'm going to take a loss on them this week anyway, considering there might not be a spike. So I might make that decision to do that. And like I said, I don't even know if he'll do it for me if I'm not native to the town. It might also be the same Jingle, and he might be like, "Hey, I told you you're not getting anything else." But it might be a risk I'm willing to take, because otherwise I'd have to wait until Toy Day next year. Literally a whole year. I'd have to wait literally a whole year, and even then it's random, and I might not get what I need. Although the fact that he's giving me stuff that I specifically don't have in my catalog right now makes me wonder if he does give new stuff. No, because once again, I have 3 couch. I have 3 Jingle sofas. Yeah, I have to remind myself of that. I have 3 Jingle sofas, so no, he does give repeats. It's not always guaranteed to be something new. God, I love this area right now. I wish the Christmas lights were guaranteed on all of the trees that don't have fruit. It's unfortunately random. But just like the red, white, and yellow flowers with the Christmas lights here, this is a really nice area right now. Thought I saw him. While we're walking around looking for him, the last note that I have, since the last time we've played, is, well, I kind of talked about it. I've had 6 weeks of turnip trading, and I've gone from 2 million bells in the bank to 60 million bells in the bank. I have had, I think this is week 7 of turnip trading. I skipped 1 week. I had a loss on another week, so I had 5 weeks of profit. And I passed the 10 million bell mark in the bank, which when you do that, you are rewarded with the piggy bank. The post office will send you the piggy bank in the mail. Just to kind of go over the rewards, if memory serves, 1 million bells gives you a box of tissues. I think it's 1 million bells. 10 million is the piggy bank. I might be forgetting something here, but in this game, I believe it is 1 million for the tissue box, 10 million for the piggy bank, 100 million for the mailbox, and then 999,999,999, or one bell shy of 1 billion. That's why I usually say 1 billion. You will get the post office model, which is kind of my goal with turnip selling. I really want to get all of the models in the game. As you can tell by the main room of my house, I'm trying to recreate my town, but we'll go over that a bit more on New Year's Eve. But that's going to be like an entirety of 2025 sort of deal. Because I think I did the math. In 4 weeks, I got about 60 million bells in profits. And I think I calculated that and it was like... I don't even remember at this point. I think I came to the conclusion that if I keep it up and just do turnip trading every week, there's a decent chance that I will have 1 billion bells by the end of 2025. Ho there! Oh, it's you again, huh? I guess you're a different person after all. You sure do look alike, though. Ho ho! Oops. Say, do you like big things or moving things? Big things. Alright. I'm gonna strategize. Can you come down here? And then I do this. Oh, look, it's you. Listen, I have exactly 1 gift left over. I'll take it. I'll buy that for $1. Jingle lamp? Yo? Hey, yo? Missing the bed, clock, and piano. Bed, clock, and piano. Let's go, dude. I really like how the piano looks, so I really do hope we get the piano. I hope we get them all, but still. And it's going to be very interesting to try to fit all of this stuff into the main room, because just as a refresher of what the jingle room looks like right now, it's got some of the snowman stuff in it, and it's got the like Toy Day gifts that you get from Gulliver in here, as well as like a gyroid that fits pretty well in here. Oh yeah, and Balloon Fight that you get on Toy Day. I do believe Balloon Fight was guaranteed. I do, if memory serves, I looked it up, and I think all 4 characters got Balloon Fight. Okay, so that's item number 3. So we were either at number 3 or number 6. Or number 5, I think. It's tricky, because I don't know... Oh, this is from Halloween. It's tricky, because I don't know if those requests my other characters made count. I don't know if they count, because I never went to go pick up the item. It's a tricky predicament, man. I don't know. Unfortunately, we are just gonna have to find out. But yeah, Sven, if you're still here, did you get anything for Christmas by chance? Anything cool? I think Ozzy and I, or Ozzy and Emmy and I kind of chatted about that yesterday. And you weren't here, so I figured I'd ask you now. And that's just like assuming you guys do the whole gift exchange thing. I know some people don't. A giant Buzzy Beetle plush? Really? That's sick. If you ever get the time, you should post some pics in Discord. I would love to see them. Okay, good. I thought Jingle was like, I know it's you. Thought he was like, I know it's you. Right. Jingle, are you gonna make me the happiest boy in the world? Sofa. Can't win them all, I guess. Gonna sleep now, though. Have a good one. Yeah, dude, thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you sometime soon. Have some good rest. Funky dot shirt. Oh, this is a very bright shirt. I probably look good on one of my female characters. Go track him down again. There's no way he's in the Acre. That would be nice, but there's no way. Hey, Eloise is out and about. I thought she was asleep. Ah, good evening. It was cold all day today, wasn't it, kitten? I wonder how long it can possibly keep snowing. There's someone named Jamie living over in Acre B, right? Yes, that's the one. I must say, Jamie kind of rubs me the wrong way, kitten. We both live in Rumpus, and but have I ever received a nice heartfelt letter, kitten? No, I can't read. If I know Jamie, you would say something. If you know Jamie, you should say something like, write a letter now, then you scruffy lout. I don't want to write letters. Hunter R on YouTube, who does OG Animal Crossing videos, like deep diving into like the code and how the game works, put out a video earlier today that I highly recommend anybody who likes this game watch. It breaks down how the letter system works in this game, how you are given points for things like capitalization and making sure there's no run-on sentence, periods, and stuff like that. Basically how the game works, and basically showing off that what was it? Basically the max amount of points that you can get for a letter is just doing like capital L period, capital L period, capital L period. You could do like 6 capital L periods and then do a space so it doesn't seem like a run-on sentence because it's a capital after punctuation, and just do that until you run out of ink, and you can get max amount of points so that you're always guaranteed to get a good letter back from a villager. Especially if you attach a present to it. I was really hoping he would go over how the like the symbols that you can type in, like smiley face or butterfly or whatever, works. Because then Emmy was here, and we were both really hoping he would go over that, because I would love to know how she got back positive letters from villagers. And especially one of them, she was given like a fruit for. God, I think it might have even been a cherry. One of the last fruit that I got in the game. The fruit that gave me a lot of trouble to get. I'd like to know how she got back positive letters when I wrote ones with like good punctuation. They were kind of heartfelt, and they were just sent me messages back like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Can you send me a nice, like, comprehensive letter for once in your miserable life? I'm like, come on, man. She just like stamped 4 icons in your letter, and you're like, I knew you felt this way about me. Here, have a fruit that isn't even in this village. So insulting. But he didn't go over that, which was a little disappointing. But, you know, that's quite alright. It's still a very interesting video regardless. And just in general, I highly recommend watching his videos if you are interested in OG Animal Crossing here. Bless you. I'm saying bless you to the cat underneath the table that just sneezed. I'm saying bless you even though he can't hear. Oh, there. Big things. I really hope he doesn't get angry at me for pushing him like a normal villager does. Oh, look, it's you. Please, bed, clock, piano, bed, clock, piano, bed, clock, piano. 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 Boo! You suck. Well, we started off strong. So that's what, number 5 of the items I've collected. Jingle sofa. Jingle shelves. I don't know. It's not, that could be 5 or that could be 7. I'm going to assume if I didn't take the item, it doesn't count. I mean, we'll know in 3 more items. If he stops me after 3 more items, then we know. Oh, we're at it. I mean, we'll go over the like I said, we'll do house tours later on. But speaking about what I was talking about a little bit earlier, we got a piggy bank for saving up 10 million bells. I did a little bit of rearranging down here, but here's the piggy bank. I'll go over the rearranging in due time. It looks a lot better down here though than it did, and we have a little bit of a walkway here in the center. Aerobics. Oh god, I'm so sleepy. It's 10:12. I'm gonna go for about 2 more hours. I think I'm gonna push myself until we get to Wisp. Maybe. I don't know, if we were finished with Wisp by like 11, or Wisp Jingle by 11, maybe not. Because it's gonna be kind of hard to dick around for an hour. I guess it wouldn't be the worst to go like catch fish and stuff like that. We've got some really nice music tonight that's only here once a year. We could go play pinball? That actually doesn't sound too bad. Hey, Pearl. Good evening, James. How's life, kitten? Mine's very cold. There's Jingle. Since the sun went down, it's completely frozen over. Someone named Jamie. Are you going to say the same thing as Eloise? Yes, you are saying the same thing. Glorious. Hi. Big things, little things, small things, large things, throbbing things, wet things. Another lamp. So that does indeed make 6. I could be carrying the shirts around with me to make it a little more quick. But I'm worried that with my terrible memory, I'm just going to completely forget. At least with this, I can cycle through. So I think the draft print, yeah, the newest one goes to the bottom. So I can just cycle through and I only have to remember one shirt per dresser. I feel like maybe he's starting to repeat some of the acres. I feel like he's almost usually on, like D to F acre, with the exception of like Freckles and the new Kangaroo's acre. I want to just say Tank and Freya's acre because they were the ones that were there the longest, but that's not really fair to our new villagers. Well, you know what? Fuck Freckles, actually. Fuck Freckles. Oh god. Big yawns. Come on, Jingle. At least Jingle is... I mean, at least we get this music, and at least Jingle is a lot more chill to look for, I guess. Not that it really makes up for having to wander around like we're looking for Joan. But it's definitely... At least it's not as anxious. Or, yeah, at least it's not as anxious as looking for Jack, which I guess that's the whole point for Halloween. Everybody's entitled to one good scare. Damn, where could he be? I went over these acres, I think. Oh, he's probably gonna be where Groucho and Bill's old acres are. Or Groucho and Huck. Their old acre right up here. No? Alright. Well, fuck me then. Where the hell haven't I looked? I guess I did skim this top acre, or this like A and B acres, A, B, and C, because I was like, ah, he hasn't really shown up here thus far. That's normally how it goes, right? You underestimate a certain area, the A, B, and C acres here, and that's exactly when they're gonna show up here. Because at least I do remember he doesn't disappear after you have used up all the favors. He stays around long enough to just tell you how much of a terrible person you are every time you interact with him. Did I run into someone back here? No, it was my imagination. God, I'm just making more work for myself. Where the heck is he? I think I checked every acre. Unless he's like lingering behind somebody's house again. Which is very possible. What did I just crumple? Blue Cosmos? I am being absolutely overrun with Cosmos. There we go. I'm just like tired. That's why I keep trampling flowers. So I'm like, A, I'm a little impatient, and B, I want to get to bed. Or, sorry, yeah, I can't even finish the goddamn thought. A, I'm a little impatient and I want to get to bed, and B, my reaction times just aren't there. Where the hell is this motherfucker? I swear to God. I'm gonna pour a bunch of goddamn Legos down his throat when I find him. This is what Christmas is about, Jingle. You gotta learn today, old man. How many times do I have to keep teaching you this lesson, old man? There you are. Yeah, he was lingering behind a tree. Oh, there. Yes. Big things. Don't think I have any more gifts. That's what you said before. Thankfully. Uh-oh. Okay. Thankfully, you do indeed have more gifts. Bed, clock, piano, bed, clock, piano, bed, clock, piano, piano, clock, bed. You suck. You are the sucketiest suck that has ever sucked. Looks like I'm most likely gonna be sacrificing my... Sorry, my earbud got stuck in my ear. Looks like I'm gonna be most likely sacrificing my turnips. Great. Unless I want to come back and do this again next year. Which, I don't know, man. Not in this game. I'd be fine to keep going back in New Leaf and doing this every year. Alright, so what is this? This is 7. mean, we have options. I'm just going to play it by ear. We'll do another 1 or 2 with this character, and then we'll switch it up to another character. And if the 2 initial interactions that I did with him with 2 different shirts on, where I requested something but didn't pick up the item, didn't count, or if they did count, we're gonna find out, unfortunately, after this next item. If they didn't, we'll get 1 or 2 more, and then we'll switch over to another character and see if we can completely reset it. But unfortunately, I don't think it does, because I think it is starting to come back to me now. I think he genuinely only does have 10 items. I think he genuinely only has 10 items to give, regardless if it's split up by, 3 for one character, 3 for another, 3 for a third, and then 1 for the last. Doesn't matter how it's split up. I think he genuinely only has 10. Which, you know what, I think I could accept it. I could do turnips all the time for the rest of the year, and 2 million bells isn't really going to be that hard to get back, considering turnip profits. It just kind of hurts that I guess I only spent an hour and a half getting all these turnips. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while to get rid of the turnips, though, because I only have so much space in the dump. I do think that the ones in the town spoil. I know the ones on my person spoil. I can't remember if the ones in the town spoil or not. I think they do. But I think it's worth it, because, like I said, I can get those 2 million bells back within a matter of weeks. Turnips are every Sunday. Toy Day is only once a year, and even then, like I said, next year I'm not even guaranteed to get even get like the last 3 items that I need if I don't get them tonight from my jingle. I want to take a chance and go to Emmy's Town and see if the one I interact with over there has 10 more presents. I'd have to take 10 more shirts. I'd have to keep that in mind. I don't know if my designs count as individual shirts. So I'd have to make sure to take shirts with me. Oh, there. I don't know if he's going to give us different text when we get to the second to last gift he'll give us. Just as a warning that he's almost out of gifts, or that he's almost on to me, because he has changed up his text as of like the 3rd or 4th gift he has given me, just because he's starting to recognize me. I think is the maybe the thing that's going on there. Another chair. I mean, at least it's not another freaking sofa or something that I have multiple of. That's numero 8. Right? Yeah, 8. Ladybug shirts, last one for this shelf. And also the last one we're going to be doing with this character. We're going to have to switch it up to next character here soon. Just to see if we can extend it. But like I said, this is starting to all come back to me now, and I think I remember looking it up, and it was like a Reddit thread or something where it's like, no, he has 10 gifts total. Doesn't matter if you split it up per character. He has 10 gifts total, so yeah. Is that him? Lurking? Ah, it's Eloise. Everybody's lurking behind Stella's house today. Quite busy cleaning my room today. I found something I don't need it anymore, but I can't bear to throw the poor thing away. It's a croton. I'll take it. I definitely already have this in my category, or my catalog. Yeah, so Jingle, Eloise, and Freckles have all been behind Stella's house. And hell, Stella's not even in her house, so it's not even like they're stalking her. She's just out front sleeping. Villagers in this town are a little weird. I guess there's not technically, if you go indoors, there's not a window in the back. It's just on the sides, so it's not even like they would be stalking. It's just like they're awkwardly lurking. Jingle really seems to like this acre. Not this time, though. But yeah, I mean, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. At least we have this nice music and the addition of the like ASMR snow crunching sounds as we walk over the snow. That's really nice. I love the snow, man. Like I said, I just love the winter season in general, just colder seasons. I don't understand how people like summer. I don't like how people enjoy being sweaty and sick feeling. I just don't get it. Just don't get it. And it feels like just the cold weather doesn't last compared to the warm weather. And I guess that's just global warming and all. Okay, so this pretty much confirms that our first two interactions where we told him what we wanted, but did not find him again to get the items, that just confirms that that did not count as a full interaction, because this is going to be item number 9. And if it did count, this will be item number 11, which doesn't happen. Okay, so I cannot do this with him again. I cannot do this with him again. I have to grab another character. Single wardrobe, yay. Dang, we got really lucky at the beginning. The first 3 items we got were ones that I needed. So we were missing the bed, the clock, and the piano. Okay, well, I found where he is for the next time. Well, actually, he's not, because I'm going to have to save and quit. Alright, let's go get... How should I do this? I don't think this is going to work, so I'm not going to bother putting a bunch of shirts out there. I'm going to grab the Big Star shirt. I'm going to put it on this character, because I really don't want the Ladybug shirt right now. And then we're going to remove the Swell shirt, which I think is Egbert's, like, normal shirt. I always correlate this shirt with Egbert. And I don't even think it's going to matter, actually, because after we get one item with another character, that should be it. That should be, like, donezo. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Jump on another character. It's 10:30. I really hope that I, a foreigner, will be able to partake in the gift receiving in another town. Emmy's town could be the savior. At the cost of 2 million bells, almost 3 million bells worth, I think, of turnips. But it will be worth it, in my opinion. Hi, Stella. I know you just said goodbye, but hello. Let's do this as J. It doesn't really matter. All right. Happy holidays. Laters. Oh, we got a gift. Red's gonna be here on December 11th. Yeah, can't wait for that to happen. We got a letter from home. Tom Nook saying there's gonna be a sale on the 26th, the 14th. Yeah, that's Pecan leaving. What is it? My dear Jay, I hope we make it through the holidays without any of last year's hoopla. That foul eggnog still won't come out of the drapes, and we never did find Cindy's hamster. Oof. Modern desk. Gee, thanks. I still have, yeah, I still have spooky stuff in my inventory here. It's kind of funny. It would have been really nice if Jingle was still over here from, the last character. But now I do have to track him down again. Let me through. Whoa. I know Ed just kind of came in from the other acre, but the way he, like, popped in creeped me out. It looked pretty jank. Oh, hold on, there's a cat trying to get out. Old man body. If we go to M's town, it's going to be even harder to find Jingle, because I don't know her town that well, so I'll have to keep pulling up the map to figure out how to fucking maneuver this shit. That'll be fun. But I mean, if I get 10 more items, even if they're... Well, if I get 10 more items, it'll be worth it, but I also want to say, even if they're not what I need, but I'll be completely honest, if I don't get what I need after another 10 items, even just one thing, I'm going to be pretty upset. It's Pearl. Wait. Thought I rubbed up against someone. Oh, hi. I don't have a... Right, my gold shovel is still on the island. God, I know this isn't gonna work. I really should have just grabbed him while I saw him with my other character. Ugh. Ugh. I'm always paranoid that these things are gonna work. That's why I have to keep trying like an idiot. Where the hell? Right. Behind the house. No? Dang. Everyone's been behind the house tonight. Really? Is he gonna be up near Freckles? There he is. God, I just went the wrong way from my houses. You know, I checked my inventory and I only brought an exactly enough gifts for people on the list, so it looks like you won't be receiving a gift this year. Oh, how it breaks my heart. Well, so long. He only gave me 9. Okay, so I guess it's only 10th interaction he will say fuck off and eat shit. Well, there we go. That confirms it. We are going to be going to Emstown. That burns, though, man. It really set me up for, like, success, and then it was just like, no, we're not giving you anything else. First 3 interactions, I got 3 out of 6 things I needed. All other interactions, I did not get what I needed. I would have felt a little bit better going into Emmy's Town, only needed 2 things. If I can get another 9 things. Truffles, what the fuck are you wearing and when did you change into that? That's disturbing. Alright. Well, the question is, are we going to end this year with disappointment like last year in terms of me losing all my turnips and not getting what I need, or are we going to end off this year by getting what I need and we actually feel successful? I don't know. I completely lost all energy there just by the sheer thought of thinking that I can come out of this in a much worse position. I just lost all will to I just lost all will to keep talking. This should be enough. Problem is I might have a hard time getting back with all of this stuff. So we have 8 spots open. There's probably a shirt here that I'd be willing to get rid of. Maybe probably the kitty shirt. I think the grape shirt's a Gracie thing. I might be wrong on that though. Yes, Porter. Him oh so excited to potentially be met with failure. Potentially, I am excited to be potentially met with a jingle in the other town that's like, dude, I remember you from the other town, you're not getting shit. And by the way, all your turnips have rotted because this town is like 3 minutes ahead. This... you know what? I don't even want to think about it anymore. We're just going to do this. We're just going to run in there. And we're going to be some mild form of happy. while we take our trip, I'm gonna show off some cool shit. Show off some cool shit. Some gifts that I got from Emmy and her family. Two things I like. She specifically asked me, what did I want? Oh God, we got Blanca. We got to draw the face on the dickhead. Red. But yeah, the thing with Emmy's mom is she has a tradition, I guess, within the family, probably just with her daughters. She gets a ornament, a little Christmas ornament. I guess it's not specifically a Christmas ornament, but she gets a ornament for them every year. And usually for me, it's video game related, so I have like an Eevee ornament. Like they're usually Hallmark ornaments, so like NES controller, Eevee, stuff like that. This year, I know the screen isn't the largest, but ornament this year was a little Pac-Man cabinet. I think she apologized. She's like, it's not a Hallmark ornament this year. Or maybe it was Emmy that apologized. It's like, yeah, she wasn't able to get a Hallmark ornament this year. So that kind of sucks. But honestly, this is not that the other ornaments weren't cool, but this is honestly probably the dopest ornament I've gotten from her. Oh, excuse me. You got no face. Can I just not draw anything? Yes. Hey, shaky fingers, draw my face properly. Fuck you. That's a terrible F. Hold on. F. U. Whatever. And I look better too, so people will certainly like me more. Emmy went to the Bath and Body Works sale, which is where I get my like deodorant and cologne and body spray, shampoo, stuff like that. So she got this new, can't really see it, she got this new scent called Deep Ocean, and it's really nice. It's actually, I usually like noir and bourbon, but it's probably like my favorite scent now. But I mean, I've only had like an hour with it. It's really nice though. So she got the 3-in-1 like body wash shampoo. Once again, you can't really see it, but it's nice. And then just real quick, because we're obviously pulling in here, the two things that I had asked for, I'm really excited to get around to watching. Alien Romulus on 4K. People are saying this is the best Alien since Aliens. So like people love Alien 1 and Aliens, which is Alien 2. So the fact that this is the best Alien movie since 1985 Aliens, it's the third best Aliens, considering that like all Alien movies after Alien 2, Aliens, have just been really bad or pretty mildly mediocre. That says a lot. And I've seen like clips of it and stuff like that. It looks good. And Attack on Titan, the final season, part 4, I think it's called The Final Chapters. So it's the 2 movies on Blu-ray and DVD. Finishing off my Attack on Titan set, which is my favorite anime and arguably like my favorite series of all time. Feels good. It feels good. Emmy woke up around the same time as me this morning, so that's kind of why she's not here. She was exhausted, and her family's kind of dealing with some sickness right now. Holiday colds, I guess. So that's why she's not here tonight, between not being up for a very long time and being ill. It's taking a toll on her. So, shout outs to Emmy, though, and her family. Got some good gifts. I don't know how long it's been since we, as a stream, have been to Emmy's Town, but Emmy's Town at this point is basically just old villagers. Our old villagers. So like we've got Admiral, we got Jay, Joey is one of her villagers, Nibbles, Berta, or Bertha, Pongo, Savannah, Freya, Dizzy, Mallory, Tangy. There's Maple. That's actually my Tangy. She had a regular Tangy of her own, and my Tangy replaced her Tangy. Derwin. There's Biff. There's Groucho. It looks like Huck is finally gone, unfortunately. Yeah. So this village, aside from like Joey, is just all of our old villagers. I'm surprised Nibbles is still here. She is still hanging around, man. She moved out of our town so long ago. I'm surprised she has not been replaced. I'm gonna go ahead and make this. Use all these to the museum. I want extra storage for these shirts or any items as I'm leaving. And it begins. Toy Day Part 3. There's Pongo. It's going to be really hard to find him in this town because I'm not familiar. Hopefully we get lucky here. And who knows, like, we might go through all these acres just to, like, not see him. I might end up having to take a wild guess and say he doesn't show up for non-native villagers. Which would really suck. Hey, it's Freya. Oh, it's been a long time, hasn't it, James? Last time we met was in Rumpus, so... It's been about 3 weeks then, isn't that right? How have you been? As for me, I've adjusted at last to life around here. About time. I heard this from my second cousin, but apparently there's this traveling painter guy who's always hungry. I guess he's a pretty famous painter too. I wonder what kind of person he is. Of course, I love traveling too, but I hate to be hungry all the time. When I go on a trip, you know, it's gourmet dining all the way. Oofda. That's probably a hint that Wendell is going to be in her Emmy's village soon. So I need to talk to Copper. Not only are my turnips gonna wither from this trip, but I'm more than likely gonna lose someone too, I think. So I might as well talk to him and see if I can maybe remember when Wendell's gonna be here in this village next and make a trip over here. I think I'm missing 2 Wendell wallpapers, and then I'm missing snowman wallpaper and snowman flooring, and then that's literally it for both wallpaper and flooring in my catalog. Once again, we'll talk more about this and how the catalog's been going on the final stream. There you are. Happy holidays! Yes, 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 please. Shut up. Yes, you have work to do. Shut the hell up. Try shutting the hell up. Come this way. Get to the chopper. Does this count? We just spoke. Oh, he actually does have to go to a different acre for the next interaction. Okay, we'll find him. Good news is, it doesn't seem like Emmy has many flowers at risk for me to trample. So I can just kind of run around without a care in the world. What's up, Copper? I hear you're probably gonna have a painter here soon. Yes. He's indeed headed. Okay, the 26th. I think that's when I have my next villager coming. No, that's the day of the sale. I don't know when my next villager is coming because my Copper's saying, you know, he's giving me the, oh, it's rather peaceful, there's nothing really going on text. Meaning we're at least like 3 to 4 days out at the very least before somebody else will show up, which also could mean I may not have anybody else before 2024 ends. Which I guess isn't the biggest deal, but I just really want these goddamn paintings from Red. Or the lovely kitchen. Because it seems like Wisp's gonna hold on to him as the last thing to give me. Oh, hey, Mallory's still here. She's hanging on. She moved out a really long time ago, too. Probably not as long ago as Nibbles, though, I don't think. She was one of those villagers that I didn't talk to for a long time. And, she's still stuck around in the village. Nibbles was the one I tried to hold on to, but she ended up leaving anyway. Gotta love that ship. Savannah. I should have brought a shovel. There's so many fossils in a money spot, but I didn't think I'd have the room. There's just all this stuff Emmy's not going to be able to get. It could help me profit. Profit very little, but still, it could help me make up for the losses that I'm taking here by losing all of my turnips. It's so weird seeing the front of the train station completely empty. The no, statues. No, like, you finished your debt statues. Emmy's got a nice batch of trees here. It's a shame they're like in between acres. Got a nice batch of trees there with the Christmas lights up on them. There's Freya. Oh, it's you again. Big things. Okay, so good news is I can count as a 5th villager here for Emmy's town, so I can go ahead and ruin the gifts for Emmy's villagers, which she only has the one, so I guess I'm like a 2nd villager. A non-native 2nd villager. What? Did I not, like, go far enough away? You just asked me if I want big things or small things. Really? Does this trick not work in Emmy's town? Brother. Alright. We'll play your game, Jingle. Ah, we'll play your game. Maybe I only have to do this for the first item, and then I can cheese it. Maybe. It's Maple. I'll let her sleep. I'll let her sleep. I feel like I was always waking her up in my town whenever she was sleeping because I wanted to chat. Or somebody wanted, just by chance, wanted me to go give her something or retrieve something from her. She was one of those villagers that was like asleep at 9 p.m. like Vesta was earlier. Oh god, it's 11. Well, if Jingle leaves at midnight, I think we should still be fine to get all 10 items from him. Unless after this first one he absolutely does force me to, like... I can't pull that, like, I leave the acre and come back trick. Why are you asking me this again? Into things. Oh, right. No? I don't remember. I'm very naughty. God, how does this work? I'm starting to remember something else now. It's like the first 2 times you talk to him, he'll ask you for big or something else, and then like woven or something else. And I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say, I think that's maybe what he asked, the 2 things he asks you every time, but that's not true because I got items, I got clothing, I got furniture. I'm sorry, I got furniture, I got clothing, I got wallpaper, and I got flooring every time. Or, during the last toy day. So, like, I got all 4 different things. I don't know. But I do seem to remember reading that he'll, like, ask you 2 sets of questions. For some reason. Before you can actually start getting things from him. I don't know, man. Look, man, I just work here. Look, man, I just work here. I don't understand how this shit works. I should have maybe looked it up. I should have found the time. Groucho, I'm a little bit on a time crunch here. I don't know if he leaves at midnight. It's okay. I don't really feel like being yelled at right now anyway. It is Christmas time. Another problem is there's so many trees in Emmy's town that it's just kind of like all over the place and not necessarily making a path like in my town. It's not a problem. I do like the natural look, but for looking for Jingle here, you can very easily be behind a tree. Animal Crossing's always better when you don't know the inner mechanics. That's fair. That's fair. I really, really regret not bringing a shovel with me. Okay, if I find him again and he gives me the same question, I might just assume that I can't. I might just assume that I can't get any items from a foreign town. I don't even know if foreign's the right word. A town that I'm not native to. A town I don't live in. A neighboring town. Which will suck. But that would be super lame. It really would. It really would. I have 3 items in the Jingle set that I need. And that's the only reason I would have traveled over here. Just these dick spots taunting me. I could have gyroids too. It could help me. It could help me with my catalog. Sleepy villagers. Yeah, there's definitely more than like 4 dig spots, so it's not all fossils. There's some there's definitely some gyroids here. Okay. It is what it is. I think I've seen like fishing rods in the Lost and Found before, so maybe there's like a really tiny chance that there's a regular shovel in the Lost and Found, but I don't think I can get that lucky. If I wanted to go the extra mile, I could probably plug my GBA in and go to the island. I think I might have left a regular shovel at the island. Maybe. This is a dead end, I think. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get her town memorized. There you are. Do I prefer pig things or printed things? Okay, are you actually gonna give me something this time? Come to the edge here. He's not giving me anything. Alright, against my better judgment, I'm gonna change my shirt. We just spoke, you're so naughty. He still recognizes me. I don't think this works. I don't think this works. I'm gonna go a couple acres over. I'm gonna track him down one more time, and I just fell in a pitfall. Beautiful. My luck is terrible tonight. I'm gonna change his shirt one last time, and I'm gonna see if I can track him down. There's a shovel in the gyroid at the playable character's house. I can check that out. That would be nice. I can check that out once I head up there. It'd be cool to at least get something out of this visit to this town. Is that a... And there's a dig spot back there too. Behind those trees. Hi, Biff. Dancing on yet another dig spot. Found me again. Okay, I actually got a gift. Cool. I don't know why that took so many tries. It might be safe to say the 2 shirts that I was wearing, I think it was the swell shirt and the big star shirt. He's gonna recognize me and know. Maybe. Jingle piano. Dude, okay, yes, here we go. Finally worked! Mom, where's the camera? Okay. Jingle bed and jingle clock, that's all I'm missing. I can, in theory, I think get 8 more... I can get 8 more items from him. As long as I didn't screw anything up before this. I just have to have him respawn and track him down again, and again, and again, and again. And I'll check for that shovel while I'm at it. Honestly, If we don't get anything else that I need, I'm pretty happy that I got the jingle piano. The jingle piano is a pretty cool item. Although, like, I guess in general in Animal Crossing, I'm a sucker for the grand piano style items because they are so cool looking, like the ivory piano or the ebony one. Okay, shovel. Where's the players' houses? Here we go. Perfect painting, strange painting. Oh yeah, I left those off for Emmy. Back items. No, nothing. Nothing, unfortunately. You are dead. There's 3 dead gyroids up here. To be honest, I never did the jingle stuff. Yeah. I can't necessarily blame you, but I'm not a completionist, but I like to try to experience all the stuff that I can experience in Animal Crossing. Although I kind of am somewhat going for completion in this game with the catalog and such, just because it's basically the first Animal Crossing game. The catalog isn't that big. And I already feel like I've gotten a good chunk of the stuff in the game just from doing the normal stuff. And by normal stuff, I mean like getting all the bugs, all the fish. Upgrading my house, stuff like that. But yeah, I can't blame you. This is a little too tedious for my liking. You know, go on an acre, talk to him, leave the acre, come back to the acre, talk to him again to get the item. And then you have to completely leave the area to make him respawn in a random acre. You have to find him again, rinse and repeat. And he only gives you 10 items in a single night. Or sorry, 9. Yeah, warm and fuzzy nostalgia from the GameCube version. I mean, I didn't grow up with it, but this game is warm and fuzzy. A very nice version of Animal Crossing. When I played it for the first time last year, I was really worried it was going to be too primitive, I guess, for my liking, considering I started with New Leaf. But this is honestly, it's probably my second favorite Animal Crossing now, second to New Leaf. It's like really close to New Leaf too. I'm not the same person. Big things. You do have more gifts, don't lie. Come with me to the edge. It's me. Please give me a better clock. I won't be picky, either or. Preferably nothing else. A lamp. That bites. Okay, so we move on to... I used the Fiendish shirt last time, I think. I don't know if he's going to recognize me in those. I'm going to go through all the other shirts before I cycle back to the first two. I don't want to risk getting locked out of any more items. It's actually crazy. I generally assume I liked it because of nostalgia mostly, so it's cool. Yeah, I played it last year for the first time, and this is a super cozy game. And maybe my feelings, maybe I liked this so much, like, sorry, maybe the reason I liked this so much was because New Horizons was fun. I don't know if you've played New Horizons. It was fun. But my problem with it was that it was a bit of like a God simulator, if you know what I mean. Where you could just play God, you could do terraforming, and you could dictate like, no, this villager will never move out. I will never give them permission to move out, so they will never move out, you know. I didn't really like that, so coming back to this one where you just kind of go with the flow of things, like real life, is really nice. It is really nice. Just like, yeah, I have no control over anything. I can plant some flowers, I can design my house, but if a villager wants to move out, I can tell them not to go, but I still think there's a pretty good chance they are going to leave me in a couple days. New Horizons is fun for a short period of time, at least for me. Yeah, I had my fun with it, but it doesn't have the replayability that other Animal Crossings have. It has its charm, it has like a lot of items, a lot of like furniture items and stuff like that. And the terraforming and stuff can be fun, but it just doesn't feel Animal Crossing to me. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say. Alright, give me big things. You do have more gifts. That's what you said to the last guy. That's what you said the last time to the last guy. Hey, figured you'd be asleep by now. Or did you already sleep? Jingle bed! Yes! We have one item left. We need the jingle clock and then we are done. I think it's probably my third favorite Animal Crossing behind GameCube and New Leaf. Yeah. I have the same ranking as you. Unless you're saying GameCube is first and then it's New Leaf. I think for me, New Leaf is first, GameCube is very close behind, and then it's New Horizons. But the only reason my ranking is like that is because those are the only 3 Animal Crossings I've played. I have yet to play, what is it, Wild World and City Folk. Okay, I need to get off the same acre as you before I change my shirt. Otherwise, you'll be unhappy with me. Let's put on this kitty shirt. So we haven't used the grape shirt yet. So grape and static shirt we haven't used yet, and then big star and swell shirt are up in the air on whether or not they're gonna work. I was asleep. Ah, okay. So you just didn't sleep for long. I'm in your town. I've already gotten the 9 gifts I can get from Jingle in my town. I decided to sack my turnips and come here to try to get the last 3 items I needed. And so far, I've gotten 2. I only need 1 more, so it's working out pretty well. I feel like a lot of the Nintendo games are morphing into the same games. Might just be me getting older. I'm not really sure what you mean by morphing into the same games, but I do kind of feel like they're getting a little less interesting. I don't know. Like, they're still good, but I just don't feel the urge to replay them as much as like the older games. And that, once again, saying the same thing you just said, that could just be me getting older. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Like Mario 64 feels a lot more replayable for some reason than Mario Odyssey, even though Mario Odyssey has far more content. Oh, it's weird. Maybe it's a nostalgia thing. Jingle could just give me the last item I need so I don't have to spend another half an hour looking for him. If he could just do that for me, so I don't have to search for him and get like 5 more items, That'd be really nice. That's all I want for Christmas. As if he hasn't given me enough already. They all kind of hit the same notes. All open world stuff is breaking. They all look pretty similar. Yeah. I think that might be a little bit of an overgeneralized statement, but I do understand what you mean. Like, there are some games that stand on their own and feel fresh. Like Metroid Dread, for example. Metroid Dread was great. It was different but familiar. It genuinely felt like a new entry in a franchise rather than like rehashing what we've done before with previous entries, if that makes sense. It felt like they were actually moving the franchise forward and doing new stuff. No jingle. I need to check the Lost and Found for a shovel. That's literally my last hope for a shovel. I didn't bring it. Admiral, I don't even remember what ways I've checked at this point. I think I've been this way. So I need to probably go over to the east here. I laid down for a minute, and that turned into a nap. I didn't take my meds. It's almost midnight. Yeah, because I was talking about it a little while ago. I was like, you've been up, basically the same amount of time as me. You got up at 7 a.m. with me? I was really tired at the beginning of stream. And for like the first hour or so. What are we at? Like 2.5 hours now? I think I'm past that point. I've passed that point of being tired. I get it, a generalization, but like how everything was coming out. Yeah, how everything was that was coming out was a damn farming sim or an open world exploration sort of game. Yeah. Took an additional nap that you didn't though. Yeah, but you weren't gone that long, right? Where the heck is he? Dude. I've checked like every acre. Biff, where is he? Lead the way, Biff. I don't know if he disappears at midnight. I still think I have a good amount of time. There he is. Oh, there. No, Copper doesn't tell you where he is. That was like the first thing I tried. That would have been really nice. If he did that with Joan on Sunday mornings too, I'd be so happy. Jingle table. Okay. I just need the clock. Be right back. You're all good, You are all good. It'd be a real shame to end this night off only needing one more item in the furniture set. And I'd be like, alright, I guess I'll be back, you know, December 24th, 2025. I'll be back in a whole year. Try to get that last item. I don't want it to come to that, I really don't. The shirt was low-key clean. Okay, lost and found. At least I'm memorizing M's Town at this point, man. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Alright. See if they have a shovel by some oddball chance. Oh my god, they actually do have a shovel. Wow. Wow. No, I will take that. I will indeed take that. And they have another shirt. Bold check shirt. Wow. What are the odds? I thought it was a bit of a stretch. No fucking way. I thought it was a bit of a stretch because I've only seen a fishing rod in there once. That's cool. I'll dig up everything at the end. I'll do a big run around in the town. Or maybe I'll do it... I should probably do it as I'm running around the town. That was really unexpected. That was really lucky. I think I just used up all of my Christmas luck. That was my one Christmas wish that I could, That was my one Christmas wish right there. I don't even know if the money rock's worth getting right now. Gyroid. And this is why I got the stationery. Extra storage. Cool. Well, now at least I have something else to do to keep myself occupied while I look for Jingle. And sharing some Christmas luck with me. Yeah, absolutely. Here, I'm just sending you all the luck your way. Hey, welcome back, Money. Can we get 10k bells? No, just 1,000. I'm not that lucky. Why are we lucky? I kept talking about how I'm seeing all these dig spots in your town that might be gyroids that could help fill out my catalog, but I didn't bring a shovel with me. And I decided to go to your Lost and Found just because I know I've seen a fishing rod show up there once, and there's a very slim, tiny chance that a shovel could be there, and lo and behold, there was a shovel. So now I can steal your gyroids. Did you feng shui your house? No. Absolutely not. Right. Now literally all I need, Jingle, if you are listening, all I need is your clock. Literally all I need. And then I guess in half an hour we can go see if Wisp is hanging around in my town. And maybe he can give me a painting that I need for my museum. Or something. That would be really nice. Don't worry, Em. I'll pull some weeds for you. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, looks like Freya went to bed. She's no longer hanging around on that acre. And we're gonna get that money rock one of these times. Oh crap. Gotta be the other way. I think you can get the money rock without digging the holes. I think I did it the other day for the first time. But I'm just so used to digging the holes, and I feel like it's safer to do so. I Sprinkle. Or, not Sprinkle. You're not Sprinkle, you're Maple. I just confused basically my two favorite Animal Crossing villagers. Freya was right there. Yeah, I guess she decided to go hang out in the Times Square. Times Square? The town square. Wow, I really am tired. I'm confusing this town for New York. Maybe you just don't have a money rock today, the only weeds I pull are accidental, so that you can get all the weeds on weeding day, whatever day that is. I don't remember if you get rewards for pulling weeds in weeding day in this game. Alright, now how much space do I have to pick this up? 3? 3 slots. Can you get my money rock? Yeah. You're a little behind, but yeah. I came to your town this past year. Yeah, I did that as a joke. I was like, yeah, let's go. I don't really have weeds in my town, but it's weeding day, so let's go see what a town full of weeds looks like. Okay, I think Biff was up here earlier on a dig spot. Yeah, here we go. I have not managed to find Jingle at all yet. Wasn't there another dig spot over here that was like kind of hidden behind a tree? Like a really well hidden one too. Maybe I got it. I don't know. I just want to find Jingle at this point, man. They like to hide with all the weeds. I run past the spots all the time. Oh, the dig spots, yeah. Sorry, that took a minute for my slow little peewee brain to understand. Right, where did Jingle go? Maybe it's because I got distracted by the holes and the fact that I have a shovel now? But I feel like I've checked nearly every acre. Can't wait to redo this event, this holiday, in future Animal Crossings, in the next 2 Animal Crossing games. Wild World and City Folk. From what I understand, it's the same. You can go play hide and seek with Jingle. Might just be hiding behind a building or something. I've already been on this acre. Probably just been behind a tree or a building. Yeah. That's like the first thing I said when I came to this town is it's going to be a little bit harder, not only because I don't know your town that well, but also because your town is very natural, whereas my town, the trees kind of make pathways and such. So it's kind of easy, like, to be following a pathway behind a tree or something. So if he's hiding behind a tree, I'll run into him. But here the trees are kind of all over the place. Not a bad thing. It just kind of is a little bit of a disadvantage. Natural is a very polite way to put it. I don't think there's an impolite way to put it, though. I mean, I had my town very natural for the first, like, I don't know, 7 or 8 months. He can't show up on the house acre, right? No, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen him show up there. Same with, like, Jack on Halloween. Natural Village is nice. Yes, agree. There's a magic to the game's auto-generation. The weeds are a lot, though. To be fair, Emmy never really got into this game. I think she went about a solid year without playing it, and she picked it up again a couple weeks ago, but only played it for a couple days. Emmy's not always here, so she doesn't always have access to her file on a daily basis like I do. Hi, Admiral. Okay, did Jingle, like, fall into the river or something? Did he get swept away? This is Admiral asleep by a tree. No, he was wandering around behind the tree. I hate to say it, but I might give up if I can't find him. I think this is like my second lap around the town. Hey, Ozzy! Oh, there's that, No? I thought I saw something. I'm crazy. You'd always find Wisp. I think he'll pull weeds. Yeah, Wisp can, pull weeds, paint your roof, or give you a item that you do not have yet. Out of most items in the game. There he is. Dude, what the heck? We had like a hot date. You stood me up. After all that, that better be the last item I need. Howdy, evil Emmy and good James. Yes, I am good, because I ate after midnight. Okay, you go to the edge. Talk to me. Oh. Yeah, every time we talk to him, he says, yeah, this is my last gift. But it's not actually his last gift. He will give you 9 gifts. Jingle table.
Merry Christmas, ho ho ho, in 20 minutes.
Merry Christmas, Ozzy. Ah, now we gotta do this again. You did not give me what I wanted. What I needed. Ho ho ho. Old check shirt. I say this every time we either do like Halloween or Toy Day in this game. It's so exhausting. Just playing hide and seek for like 2 or 3 hours. And then getting disappointed that you didn't get the item you really needed. It wouldn't be so bad if it was guaranteed to give you a item you don't have every time. Before it became completely random. Okay. I have 1 gift left over. For the 6th time, this is my last gift. How many more times are you going to find them in my town? I will tell you in 1 second. This is item number 6. So I can find him 2 more times. Jingle sofa. So we got the lamp. And we got the bed. I just need the clock. And I have 1 shirt left that I absolutely have not put on yet. I think I can use these 2 shirts. But it's not looking so good. And is not looking so good. Do you guys play this every day? Yeah, I usually play every day. If I miss a day, it's not a big deal. Lately, I've just been kind of determined on completing the game to the best of my ability. Which mainly means filling up my catalog. Which means getting basically every item in the game. To be fair, I assume the weeds are from time traveling. No. If I was time traveling this game, I wouldn't be stressing out so much about this. It's like, oh, I didn't get the last item. Oh well, fast forward to 2025. Let's try this again. What was day 527 mean exactly? Yeah, since I started playing. Yeah, I started playing July 18th, 2023? Like mid-July 2023. Something like that. Oh, wait, there's a shirt here. I'm just gonna pick up this shirt that's been lying on the ground in the dump. It'll help me on my adventures of, you know, lying and cheating to basically Santa Claus to get more presents. If it works, it works. Just don't time travel to 2031. That is a goal I have in this game. Is I think I read up on what happens, but I just want to experience it. Is New Year's Eve 2030 into New Year's Day 2031. From what I read, it just warps or wraps back around to January 2030. But I just want to experience it. I don't know. It's such a cool thing. It's just one of those things most people probably won't experience normally. And by normally, I mean legitimately, like in real time. You should time travel to 2099 to stop Miguel from messing up the Spider-Verse. The fun fact, I think there's only one? I don't know about New Horizons, actually. I was gonna say, I think there's only one Animal Crossing game that you can go to 2099 in, and I think that's Wild World. I think the Switch clock can probably go to 2099. That's a wild guess. I don't know for sure. Because the GameCube goes to 2031. Or I guess goes to 2030 and then wraps around. I think the 3DS goes to 2050. So the DS goes to 2099. I'm pretty sure that was the one that can actually go to 2099. And I'm going to assume the Switch can go to 2099. And I don't remember what the Wii was. I think the Wii wasn't too far after the GameCube. It was like 2035 or 2040 or something. That one I'm absolutely not sure on, though. I have exactly one gift left over. I thought there was only 10 more years of New Leaf. Was New Leaf the one that was like 2035? Canon event, the whole game will break. I'd have to look it up. It's been a while since I looked that up. All I know is for sure this game is 2030. Jingle chair. I have one spot left exactly. Does this work? I'm gonna hate myself if this works. Oh there. Hey, aren't you? That works? That works the whole time and I could have just been doing this? I knew that. I mean, I knew that. I knew I could do that all along. I just wanted to challenge myself. That's, I knew I could do that all along. I just wanted to... that feel when you realize you just wasted like 2 hours. I can't believe myself. It would have been hilarious if he gave me the jingle clock there. Did I put one of the jingle items in my... I think we're out of items. Yeah. He's gonna turn me down for the next one. I can try it, but he's gonna turn me down. No more gifts. He's gonna call me out. Would you get to the edge? Oh, there. Oh. Not yet? Look, it's you. Okay, yeah. Using a custom pattern give you another item? That's gonna be the next thing I try. Yeah. I think it might. So I think the same thing exact thing happened at the end of the last... Oh my god, at the end of the night last year. If only I could remember that far back. If only I could learn lessons. Would you? Jingle. I gotta start throwing stuff down. Emmy, you're gonna have some jingle furniture left over in your town. Okay, you get on the... No! He... Did you see him run off? That guy... Man, how do I want to go about this? Jesus, hold on. Alright, I already have 3 sofas in my house, jingle sofas in my house, so I can leave behind the sofas for Emmy. I need the bed. There's a sofa. What were the new ones again? The piano? Yeah, the piano and the bed were the new ones for this town. I don't think I need this many tables. If my prediction comes true, then I'll buy my first Animal Crossing game. Or if the next Animal Crossing, they let you be an animal villager. I just want bats. Maple's face looks so funny, stretched over my head. Right, I don't know if Jingle disappears at midnight, though. If I don't find him again, we're gonna find out in 7 minutes. Or we may not find out, I might just be wandering around for hours. Wondering where he is. Well, if he wasn't here, wouldn't Cooper say something different? No, or not Cooper, Copper. Copper doesn't even acknowledge his existence. I remembered this earlier, and I still feel the same way. I think this is, in my opinion, this version of Toy Day in OG Animal Crossing here is probably my least favorite holiday in all of the Animal Crossing franchise that I have played. And the reason for that is nobody acknowledges Jingle's existence. Copper does not acknowledge Tingle's existence. The villagers don't even like talk about his existence, nor do they talk about getting presents. So it's like he just doesn't exist. And aside from the tediousness that is this, you know, running from acre to acre to acre to acre to try to find him and lying and cheating to the equivalent of Santa Claus in this game to get more gifts. Aside from that, Toy Day is on the 23rd in this game. If you check the diary, if you check your calendar, Toy Day is on the 23rd in this game. And Tortimer gives out presents on Toy Day if you go see him in the town square here. So, like, I don't know, there's just like so many weird and kind of bad or sad things revolving around this holiday in this specific game. It kind of just all adds up to make it pretty much my least favorite holiday in all the franchise, just because it's kind of like just kind of disappointing for I don't know, arguably the biggest holiday of the year. Maybe that's just me though. Did you guys do the Zelda waifu tier list? No. I think I pretty much agreed with your tier list. I thought he said something about him being here. No. Last I talked to him, he talked about KK Slider. Toda KK. Ozzy, you know exactly what Emmy and I did after stream last night. We harassed her. We harassed her on Discord for tots. We were like that bully from Napoleon Dynamite. Give me your tots. Did he just interact with Biff? Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, there's the interaction that I was talking about that I didn't think existed. Okay, so here's something interesting. I've definitely gotten more than 9 gifts from him. And I'm pretty sure he's supposed to cap off at like 8. Or, I'm sorry, 9. So the question is, does he not have a cap in somebody else's village? Can I just keep doing this until he disappears? Or until I get my clock? I was dying when I made the evil Emmy picture. I know. I'm sad she didn't have, like... She didn't have much of a reaction to that. Oh my god, Jingle, please. Just please, for the love of God. Do not go running off in one direction. I want you to... I want to do this where I can see you, where you're not, like, behind a tree. Oh, I didn't even need to get... Oh yeah, I did need to get rid of that, yeah. Look, Jingle. I'm wearing a Christmas tree. Love me. Oh, yeah, okay, he finally caught me. We hit the limit. There we go. We hit the limit. Yeah, no Jingle clock. And there's the midnight bell. All right. Well, it looks like I will be seeing you guys back here in exactly a year. Just to get one final item. I'm gonna drop the bed real quick. Emmy, here, you can have my lucky shovel. Emmy's gonna log back onto this game in like a year. And she's gonna be like, what is all this shit? What is all of this shit? Jingle chair, sofa, table. Yeah, I think I can part with all of those. I at least have one chair back at the town. God, that hurts. It hurts coming out of these holidays, missing only one furniture item. But I am glad I came here.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Crimbus. So I got 2 items I needed, the jingle piano and the jingle bed. I got some gyroids. I guess it's a worthy trade. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back and I'm going to have about 3 million bells worth of turnips that I've spoiled. Unless it's only the ones on my body, but I don't think... I think it's all of them because it counts as like a time travel. Because Emmy's town is like 3 minutes ahead of mine. Oh. Whatever, it was worth it, I guess. I'd rather go into Toy Day next year needing 1 item than 3. Perfectly timed on my side. Here, while we're taking the train, let me give you my favorite clip from, I think it was Christmas Eve of last year. I posted it in a Discord earlier. Can I do this without it? Here we go. Let's bring this over here. Yeah. Got half the chat on screen, but whatever.
Merry Christmas. Why is Buckets on the screen again?
I love that video so much. That is so good. Just the timing of the Animal Crossing title theme with the drums. Then last Christmas, the lyrics being lined up with Emmy saying Merry Christmas. And lastly, Emmy's disappointment that Buckets is on the screen again. It's all so good. Oh, hold on. Can I remember how to do this? Oh, he's going to overpower me. I think I stuck my tongue up his nose. I love that video so much, and that's going to be a yearly tradition on this channel now, is sharing that. Merry Christmas. Why is Buckets on the screen again? Hi, Rover. Merry Christmas, you guys. It's a shame Jingle hates me. I mean, I can't complain. I got 5 items out of the 6 that I needed, but still. But I'm me, so I will complain. Alright, well, we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. I'm not going to, make up my room. I'm gonna go ahead and do that on my own time. And we'll kind of showcase it with the entirety of our town and even our island on New Year's Eve when we do the final stream of this playthrough, this like 17.5-month playthrough. Dear God, I have a lot of shit on me. We are going to go look for Wisp so that we can get a new item. An item we do not have. If he's out and about, that is. Oops. I don't know if we've ever seen Wisp, like, live. I took a recording of him to showcase him. Oh yeah, Jingle does leave at midnight because he sends you a letter when he leaves. Happy holidays! Here's your present straight from Jingle's workshop. I assume it's going to be the same as it was last year. It's going to be balloon fight. Balloon fight, yep. All 4 of my characters just got another balloon fight. Alright, let's put these shirts away. Why is the clock so elusive? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I figured the thing that would be elusive would be the Jingle piano, because that's like the really cool one. Balloon Fight rocks though? Yes, it does. My favorite NES game that you can get in this game. And I was really happy to see it last year. I was like, yo, Jingle actually gave me the best NES game. He gave me what I wanted. And then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, he's guaranteed to give you that no matter what. I don't feel special anymore. Am I out of space? Oh, I'm out of space. What is the exotic shirt? I think that's the one I got out of the dump. It is definitely the one I got out of the dump. Put on our cloudy shirt, I guess. I'm okay with selling these other 2. Actually, I got the bold check shirt from, I think, Emmy's Lost and Found. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have this, so we'll sell that and put away the cloudy shirt. And then I should put on my homemade Christmas sweater. Yeah. There we go. Looking good. Or why do you have so many closets and drawers in the basement? Yeah, what Emmy said, 3 items per tile versus 1. I used to just have all of my shirts on display here, but I like changing my clothes very often, so I just literally filled up my basement. Because the Happy Home designer doesn't, or Happy Home, what is it in this game? Happy Room Academy doesn't get upset with you, with your basement. They don't score your basement. On top of that, in this game, you can't change the flooring and the wallpaper in the basement, so I didn't really feel the need to design my basement, you know? You know, I can't really customize it when I'm just going to have this shabby tile and wallpaper. Alright. Let's grab our bug net and let's go hunting for a ghost. It'd be funny if the different shirts were tied to items and that's why you haven't gotten the clock. That would be cruel. You only fit 3 items in each drawer in this game. It's crazy. Yeah, old Animal Crossing storage left much to be desired. I wonder if that had something to do with this being... I don't know. I was going to say, I wonder if that had something to do with this game being the on the N64. Because this is just a port of the N64 game. Like, I don't think they changed much. Like, I feel like with how strong the GameCube is, the screen probably didn't need to scroll like this, but they probably left the acres just because that's how the game's designed. I think in terms of how it runs, the only real difference between the N64 version and this one is this game can run at 480p, and this game runs at 60 FPS. I think those are literally the only differences. You know, aside from the added furniture items and stuff and the English translation, you know. And can't forget to talk about that. Yeah, so maybe it's like cartridge limits for storage. Maybe it's something that's just kind of left over. I don't know. They also probably didn't expect people to be complete hoarders like me and try to collect everything and keep all of it at once. Oh wait, my turnips aren't spoiled. Yeah. We didn't lose all our turnips. That's crazy. Wow, we had a good night then. I'm not even upset anymore that I didn't get the clock. Wait a second. We lost Pearl. And we got Snooty. Dang, Pearl was another one that's been here for a year. I think at this point, like, Punchy is the only villager that's been here for over a year at this point, because we've lost so many villagers recently from going to Mstown. Yeah, I don't know you. What do you want from me? Are you a graffiti artist? A robber? A tree shaver? Excuse me? I can't have heard that right. Did you say you're merely introducing yourself? You couldn't have. You did. You're insane. Did you know that? Who meets neighbors in the middle of the night? What? Who, me? Well, I shouldn't tell you this after your questionable behavior, but I'm Snooty. So you're James? Fine. You really scared me, but I suppose I can forgive and forget just this once. So I'm gonna guess your personality is Snooty. Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm not tired in the slightest. I can only do this so much. Enough idle chit-chat. What's going on? I wonder what next year will be like. Did you know your whole year depends on how good the first day is? We ought to get up early and go make a wish at the well, you know, just to guarantee a good year. James is a tree shaver, confirmed. What the heck is a tree shaver? Oh, that's kind of sad. I'm sad I lost Pearl, but at this point, with how often I lose animals in this village, I just don't have connections to the villagers anymore. You know? It's also weird that she immediately took Pearl's spot. I figured she would take a different spot. Oh, do you have anything new to say? Any new, because it's a new day, right? I guess it's not a new day to 5 a.m. Yeah. I do like that they tried to give Copper some personality here. I don't... In New Leaf and New Horizon, it didn't feel like they tried to do that at all. Like, he's the uptight officer, but when he talks about Todakeke, like, his personality actually starts to shine through. I like it. In the next Animal Crossing game, Oh! We got our first snowball! Because it's December 25th. They start showing up now. What was it? I had notes on this. Why do I have Discord open? Yeah, December 25th to February 17th, snowballs can show up. They do not spawn on acres that contain the player's house, Tom Nook's store, the train station, the lake, or the museum. He's not in New Horizons. Yeah, but you can summon him with an amiibo card. I think I got off topic. Yeah, I hope in like the next Animal Crossing game, they actually give a lot of villagers more personality. And by villagers, I mean like the main NPCs. Like Blathers, you know, Timmy and Tommy, Tom Nook. It'd be nice to just be able to go up and like have a regular chat with them like you would a regular villager, like a normal villager. That would be cool. What are you still... Oh, I thought you went home. I guess you just send presents at midnight. Why are you asking me this? Wait, does saving and quitting or leaving the town reset this? Can we just keep going? Dude, this is so weird. This gets... How Jingle works in this game just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Yeah, no, we completely reset it. I didn't know you could do that. Don't worry, Nintendo is working on their AI and will incorporate... Oh, God. Yeah, of course you won't. You know, we got some shirts here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can make something happen. I got one more gift from him. That was really weird. I guess you can't reset it? I thought he denied me earlier, though. He said he was out of gifts. I'm so confused. I'm just gonna nod my head and move on. Alright, so we're looking for Wisp, and we're gonna look for another snowball. Should be another snowball around here. I might have to grind up against the back side of some trees. Oh my god, I am a tree shaver. She was right. She was right about me. Each villager will have their own AI and be unique to everybody. That honestly sounds creepy for some reason. It reminds me of the, like... What is the creepypasta? Every SM64 cart is personalized or something like that. Okay, I don't think there's Wisp anywhere. I also didn't see my snowball. Like my second snowball. I don't know, tonight's been a weird night. Mainly with all the Jingle shenanigans going on here. I'm gonna do another loop around my town looking for the snowball, but it does appear that we do not have Wisp tonight, which is a shame. Hopefully we can get him on New Year's Eve. Like I said, I don't think we've ever seen him live, you know? Go ahead and put these down. I'm gonna try to keep a hold of everything that I'm planning on selling tomorrow. Okay, that can stay. Gyroid. Try to clean up the inventory a little bit here. Static shirt. I can sell that. I think I originally had that in my storage, but I can sell it. I don't really care enough. Cool. Wait, what? Never heard of this meme? Oh, every SM64 cart being personalized. I think it's a creepypasta. I don't know. I never looked too into it. I just remember seeing I don't know, YouTube videos on it or something. Seeing YouTube videos like show up in my recommended. Unfortunately, I think in this game, if you accidentally destroy a snowball, you're done. Like in New Leaf or New Horizons, I know you can save and quit. I think New Horizons, it just straight up respawns if you go in and enter a house and exit a house. But I think New Leaf, you do have to save and quit. It'll respawn. Hey, Jingle. How about a Jingle clock? Yeah. I think he just pushed Stella. How rude. Like, I want to get the snowman stuff in this game, but man, I remember snowballs being pretty dang hard to find. And it might just be because I have so many trees kind of hanging around. Like, I'll find one in a single day if I'm lucky. Which sucks because I think for my catalog I'm just missing the I know for sure. For my catalog I'm just missing the snowman flooring. And then I'm done with the flooring section of my catalog. And I need to be careful because I think if you roll it down... I think if you roll it down a slope, it will just straight up disintegrate just from going so fast. God, snowballs are so weird in this game. I've been playing a bit of New Leaf. So, I'm used to them being like slow and steady. Although I guess the movement in this game does just, in general, feel faster than New Leaf, in my opinion. Which maybe that that probably has to do with the fact that the town you are in is significantly bigger than New Leaf. You got a lot of ground to cover if you want to get from one end of the town to the other. Can you have a snowball fight? It was Emmy. That'd be a cool thing to add to Animal Crossing. One of my many gripes with New Horizons is it felt kind of pointless to go to people's towns other than for like trading items. Because it was cool. In New Leaf, you could go to people's towns and then hitch a ride and go to the island. And you could play all these cool mini games. You can't do that in New Horizons. It's just, there's not really much to do with your friends other than like trade items and stuff like that. Check out their town. So it'd be cool if they added snowball fights. Apparently Monster Hunter World Iceborne had it. Why can't Monster Hunter, or sorry, why can't Animal Crossing have it in that case? Oh. I just heard a weird noise and I think somebody was crumpling up a bag. Dude, I don't know where the snowball is. It's driving me nuts. Maybe it doesn't exist. You also don't run a New Leaf because you're flowers? Yeah, but when I do run, it just feels like it's, I don't know, a slower run than this. I could be crazy. I'm a terrible throw. Okay, I think I've already been up here. Yeah, it's weird. It's just like, it feels like a second snowball just doesn't spawn. This was my issue last year, too. I think in my Jingle house, I only have 2 snowman items. And that was all I managed to get. I have like one more, I have like 2 more areas I could check, I think. But I mean, snowballs are here. That's exciting. You ever tried throwing a football? I suck at throwing a football. Yeah, footballs are weird. Like, I wasn't the worst at throwing a football in school, but it was definitely weird how you kind of had to, like, you needed to place your hand on it in a specific way so your fingers lined up with, like, the, I don't know, the white stitches. I don't know what they're called. And then you needed to, like, throw it in a way so that it spun, so that it, like, twirled. Alright, this might be pointless. I just think we might not have a second snowball for whatever reason. It's not like New Leaf or New Horizons where it's a guaranteed 2 snowballs a day. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just swear. Over the past 2 years, past 2, like, snowball seasons, it's felt pretty rare to have 2 snowballs in your town in a day. But I mean, it's almost midnight, or I'm sorry, it's almost 12:30. It's past midnight, so it's time to wrap it up. We had an interesting night with Jingle. That could be taken out of context, that's for sure. So it's time to get ready to call it. I got a lot to do tomorrow, man. Jingle lamp. I could, you know what? I wonder if I could just save and quit and restart it, and maybe the snowballs will reappear in different spots on the map. You know, if there are 2 guaranteed snowballs a day and one's just in a really weird hidden spot. I don't think I care right now. I don't think I care right now, but to be completely honest. Yeah, everything here is sellable. All right. Well, I think we got through everything that I wanted to get through. We got more to talk about, go over. We'll show off the town one final time on New Year's Eve as we do our like last stream of this game for the playthrough. We'll do some reflection on New Year's Eve and such as well. But yeah, not a bad night. Not actually not a bad night. I'm glad I kind of got over my really like delusional sleepiness that I had at the beginning of the stream. I had cousins who taught me how. I wasn't great, but I think I was better than other things. It's been a while since we talked about football in this stream. It feels good. It feels like we're getting back to our roots. Oh. Alright. Alright, y'all. Let's see. Ozzy, Emmy, and Talk of Twin Leaf Town, I believe your username was. I'm not sure if you're still here. But thank you guys for hanging out with me for this. I don't know when I'll stream next. At the latest, I will be back Friday for my next Game of the Year stream. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are going to be my top 3 like Game of the Year games of this year. You weren't allowed to do sports growing up? How come? Oh, that's a stupid question. That's how you know I'm tired. That's how you know I'm tired. I just asked the dumbest question. Me having PTSD from the previous football stream. The previous football stream, you know, 5 years ago. Yeah, I mean, I realized why you said that as soon as you said it. So, So yeah. All right, y'all. I might stream tomorrow for Christmas. I kind of want to play a Blasphemous randomizer. I think that sounds really fun. I've been playing Blasphemous 2 lately, and I'm like, this game isn't good compared to Blasphemous 1. It's not fun. So I think I want to do a Blasphemous rando tomorrow, maybe. But I don't know. It's Christmas Day. Otherwise, like I said, 3 final Game of the Year streams Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we'll do New Year's Eve into New Year's Day Tuesday night? Is that? Yeah, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you have a great night, and Merry Christmas. Bye.
Nintendo.
Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Paddle, 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 play. Nintendo.